Sign here to join the petition to change headmaster. It looks like there's only one signature so far. It's the headmaster's signature. Notice to students. Due to a regrettable incident in the teachers' bathrooms, all invisibility cloaks have been confiscated. This place is in a state. I'll fit right in. This place is in a state. I'll fit right in. Are you talking to me?
Oh, hello there, young wizard. Are you new around here? I don't believe I've seen you before in these pokey rooms.
I just arrived in this world. I'm Simon.
Good heavens. A visitor from another world. Finally, something interesting. And what brings you here?
I'm looking for information about the first wizard.
Heavens! Decades have gone by since I heard that name. Alas, I don't have much to tell you. You should make inquiries with one of the teachers, but they'll probably be bunking off in some disreputable drinking den. You could try talking to the headmaster. He has to at least pretend to do some work occasionally.
The headmaster, eh? I'll be sure to pay him a visit. Thanks.
Think nothing of it, young wizard. I'll be right here if you need anything. As always. How can I be of service?
Tell me about this place.
Well, my dear boy, this is the Academy. Founded by the first wizard more than 1,000 years ago. There was a time when these hallowed halls were home to the finest magical minds of this world. Prodigies would come here from far and wide. Only a few students are enrolled nowadays, and the remaining wizards have given themselves to drink and revelry. Ugh, it's utterly disgraceful.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Well, it isn't every day that I receive a visitor from another world. You're the most interesting thing that's happened around here for centuries. I'm curious to know how you came to be here.
I'm pretty curious about that myself. One moment I was getting kicked out of my old school, then I was moving into a new house, and the next thing I know, it's all prophecies and talking to paintings. So long.
You know where to find me if you need me.
Pitch dark? No thanks. I better find a torch, or something like that. It looks like an old poster. Great. I suppose it's too much to ask that something actually works around here. It's not that I'm afraid of the dark, you understand. It's just that it might not be wise to go any further without a torch or a lantern. I'm quietly confident that I'm going to need this. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to fix it. That doesn't work. I'm quietly Safety first. I'm quietly Great. I suppose... That didn't work. Anyway, do I really need to know what... I'm sure you'll figure it out. Eventually. Now is not the time to be wandering aimlessly around the academy. If anyone asks, you're the one who clicked. Now is not the time to be wandering aimlessly around the academy. Something tells me I should look behind it. Let me guess, it's some kind of absurd magical switch. The largest fragment of the first wizard's runestone. The fragment was unearthed in the recesses of the Forbidden Swamp. The Academy would like to thank Professor Sordid for making this troublesome discovery. I'm not entirely sure what I'm trying to do, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. I'm not entirely, but I'm pretty... Now is not the time to be wandering aimlessly around the academy. That thing might be some kind of switch.
Is it? Who is it?
I'm Simon. Calypso sent me. I need help to...
Calypso? Calypso. Ah, yes. That commonest old bear who lives in the forest. He's the one who sent you here?
Yes!
Wonderful. Now go away and let me get some rest.
Great. I don't think he's going to open it. I'll need to find another way to open this door. I wonder if the lady in the painting knows anything useful. I don't think he's going to open the door. I need to find another way in.
Back again, my eager young admirer. How can I be of assistance?
I tried talking to the headmaster, but he refused to help me.
Oh, honestly, wizards have absolutely no concept of manners. I fear you'll just have to oblige him to talk to you.
How? I can't even get into his study.
Well, there's a simple remedy for that. All you need to do is pull the magic switch near the study door. I'm sure you'll figure it out. The solution will be somewhere in this insidious institution. How can I be of service?
Any ideas how I can open the display cabinet upstairs?
I'm frightfully sorry. I'm afraid I cannot be of any assistance. All I know is that only two things work around here: sloth and magic.
So long.
You know where to find me if you need me.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Eventually. Well, that was, something. I don't think I'll be using that again in a hurry. The largest fragment of the first wizard's runestone. The fragment was unearthed in the recesses of the Forbidden Swamp. The Academy would like to thank Professor Sordid for making this troublesome discovery. Let me guess, it's some kind of absurd magical switch. I'm not entirely sure what I'm trying to do, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. Notice. Somebody left the Book of Eternal Winter open. Entrance to the library is forbidden until further notice, or until somebody manages to resolve the situation. I think it's locked. There must be some way to open it. I've never seen a lantern like this before. I'm not entirely sure what but I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. I think it's locked. There must be some way to open it.
Oh, do I behold a new visage in my gloomy chambers? Greetings to you, young wizard. May I have the pleasure of learning your name?
I'm Simon, and you are?
Simon, you say? A perfect title for my next masterpiece. You can address me as the poet. Tell me, young Simon, would you do me the honor of listening to my latest work?
Of course.
Wonderful. Ahem. Lanterns and doorways, cobblestones and planks. This is what I see before me. So this to you I relate with thanks.
Wow. That was absolutely atrocious.
I suppose not everybody can appreciate the higher forms of artistic endeavor. Ah, is that you again, young Simon? To what do I owe the pleasure?
Do you spend all day writing?
I most certainly do, my fine young friend. My poetry is the only thing that keeps me sane.
Apart from that, those Philistine wizards have tasked me with guarding a secret passage.
What?
What?
Can I hear another one of your poems?
But of course. Ahem. Through the halls of the fortress I wander. I hearken to cries of desperate protestation. For only they who take heart in celebration manage to attain constancy enough to squander.
Do you know anything about the first wizard?
If only I knew something. I could write an epic poem about his life and be celebrated as the greatest poet of all time.
Do you know the lady in the other painting?
That spiritless damsel downstairs? Only the muses know how often I try to alleviate her tedium with my art. Alas, to no avail. Much to my dismay, they separated us a few decades ago. Her plaintive cries as she was ushered away still haunt my dreams.
What do you know about the headmaster?
Aha! That homunculus with the ready yawn? If somebody of his caliber is worthy of that title, then this once august institution is truly destined for ruination.
Can you tell me anything about this place?
The Academy has trained generation upon generation, each one more pitiful than the last. Yet it still conceals mysteries, some of which may be within my ken.
Can I hear another one of your poems?
I hadn't taken you for a poetry lover.
You were right, I hate it. It's almost as if I was being forced to listen to you.
If you would win the heart of a man of honor, using a potion would be a grievous error, for the slightest slip while mixing the batch could cause him to break out in a nasty rash.
Can I hear another one of your poems?
Are you quite sure? My repertoire is beginning to get a little thin. A fledgling wizard came a-wooing. His past was a thing of mystery. His pride will go down in history, but foolishness could yet lead to his undoing. Do forgive me, I'm still working on it.
See you around.
Fare thee well, young Simon.
This place is interesting. Maybe the headmaster was right. I really did need a change of environment. It looks like somebody used it recently. Potion of Eternal Happiness. Drink me. Warning, this potion may change its own label in its desire to be drunk. At least there aren't any human body parts. Not that I can see, anyway. That's not right. Probably not a good idea to just chuck random stuff into the cauldron without following a recipe. Maybe I could use this with something. Probably best not to drink this. probably not a good idea to just chuck random stuff into the cauldron without following a recipe. A curious protagonist would be really interested in this kind of thing. I, however, am not that type of protagonist. All Magic Lantern presentations have been indefinitely suspended due to malfunction. Students are kindly reminded to stop hassling the professors. Now that's what I call a menacing glower. Deserted? I suppose not even magic can make education interesting. Today we learnt how to cast a fire spell. The professor used the lantern as a catalyst. Once the spell had been cast successfully, we were all granted the ability. I think it's broken. It would be nice, just once, to get to the next bit without having to solve a puzzle. It doesn't look particularly magical. It's not really my genre, but it could come in handy for squishing bugs. A curious protagonist would be really interested in this kind. I, however...
How can I be of service?
Do you know the poet?
Oh my heavens. Do you mean that pompous fool and his terrible rhymes? I almost wept with relief when we were finally separated. Tedium is preferable to eternal torment.
So long.
You know where to find me if you need me. How can I be of service?
So long.
You know where to find me if you need me.
Ah, is that you again, young Simon? To what do I owe the pleasure?
See you around.
Fare thee well, young Simon. Oh my, that is a peculiar gift. However, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your generous offer. Oh my, however... Oh my, peculiar gift. However...
I think it's locked. There must be some way to open it. It's not really my genre, but it could come in handy for... Do you really expect me to study on my adventure? Forget it. And don't try to cut to black. You do realise that was only 4 seconds in real time, don't you? It's not really mine, but it could come in handy for squishing. I have no intention of studying anything ever again. Let me guess. The largest fragment of the first wizard's runestone. The fragment was unearthed in the recesses of the Forbidden Swamp. The Academy would like to thank Professor Sordid for making this troublesome discovery. Achoo! That's not right. I'd better not... There's something missing here. Achoo! I don't think that will be enough to fix the mystical magical mechanism. All right, now this is interesting and a bit weird. I should probably read what's written on the walls. There's something missing here. On the left, she resides resolute, the one on whom it dances. From the front came the one who urges and spreads it. There's something missing here. From the front came the one who urges and spreads it. From the right she will come, the one with whom he cannot coexist. There's a note. It didn't blow first. There's a note. It quakes after the waters. There's a note. It quakes after the waters. It will flow. Drat! The writing is too smudged to read. There's a note. It didn't blow first. There's a note. It didn't blow first. From the front came the one who urges and spreads it. From the front came the one who urges and spreads it. Something doesn't add up. Maybe I should read more carefully. It will flow. Drat! The writing is too... From the right she will come, the one with whom he cannot coexist. Something doesn't add up. Maybe I should read more carefully. From the front came the one who urges and spreads it. There's a note. It didn't blow. Something doesn't... Maybe I should... I suppose even the magic world is plagued by the menace of swats. Something doesn't add up. Maybe I should read more carefully. It will flow. Drat, the writing is too smudged to read. From the right she will come, the one with whom he cannot coexist. On the left she resides resolute, the one on whom it dances. Whoa! It seems to be spelling out a word. Let's see. Flambergo? Wow! Did I do that? Incredible! With this great power comes great potential for irresponsible behavior. Flambergo! I'm not entirely sure what I'm trying to do, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. Best not. Flambergo! A storm. Great. This reminds me of when Mum took me hiking. I hope there's a happier ending this time. I'll be safe here. I can't go any further. The storm is too fierce. Why would I want to incinerate my only shelter? I can't go any further. The storm is too fierce. I'm not entirely sure what I'm trying to do, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. Okay, let's try that again. Flambergo!
Was that? How the devil did you? Never mind. Just tell me what you want to know and be off with you.
I'm Simon. I come from another world. I don't know how it happened, but I ended up here. Now I'm trying to get back home.
Fascinating. And what precisely does any of this have to do with me?
I'm looking for information about the first wizard.
The old reprobate who founded this place. What do you want to know?
Do you know anything about the prophecy of the first wizard?
I don't know much. Sorry.
Great. I came all this way for nothing. You wizards have really taken the concept of futility to a whole new level.
I told you, I don't know that much. But I could tell you where to find somebody who knows more. So...
Stop right there. Don't say it. You're going to send me on a fetch quest, aren't you?
My, you are a perspicacious one, aren't you?
There's no need to be rude. I'll have you know I had a shower before I came here.
Make your way to the Forbidden Swamp and get your hands on some frozen swamp mud.
The Forbidden Swamp, eh? All right then. This had better be worth it.